Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here. We are rolling into week 17 of the NFL season. The San Francisco 49ers are going to be taking on the Los Angeles Rams. What a way to go out. The 49ers have won the last four, beating the Bears, the Texans, the Jaguars, and the Titans. I think that honestly, the 49ers have accomplished all of the goals that I believe they set forward for this season. As of right now, the way that the NFL standings sit, the San Francisco 49ers would draft 8th in the NFL draft. The Los Angeles Rams, I believe they have locked up their division. I believe that they can't go up, they can't go down. My buddy, the Rams fan, basically has said that as far as he knows, the Rams will not be firing on all cylinders. More than likely, a lot of the guys will start, but they will not. I think the best way to say is that they're not going all in. Any chance they can get to pull guys and to make sure that they're 100% healthy going into the playoffs, I think that they're going to do it. They can't just say everybody's going to sit, but most guys are going to be in and out of rotation for the whole time. I think that this game is honestly for the Niners taking if they want to take it. And honestly, to end the season on a 5-game winning streak, there's always going to be people who are not 49er fans, that are fans of other teams, saying like, what are you doing? We had basically a 1-win season before the Garoppolo heat streak basically got started. We were, going to be picking, I believe, right after the Cleveland Browns, and now here we are with the 8th pick in the draft. More than likely, if we win this game, we're probably going to be, number 9 or number 10. And when it comes down to it, as a 49er fan, I'd rather have the win more than I would have a better draft selection. But the way the draft always works out, even though you have a number 8, you're not always guaranteed to end up having the best player over a number 10. So what is really 2 places left in the draft? It's not like there's really only 8 dynamic players that are out there. Plus, we got a lot of holes out there to fill with this upcoming draft, as well as free agency and other things. We need a lot of players for a lot of positions. This team is playing really well. It doesn't mean that the Niners aren't going to be tweaking this in the offseason, trying to improve. Obviously, just like with a lot of football teams, some players are going to leave. Either for better opportunities or for more money, and we're going to have those positions to fill as well. I said last week in my wrap-up of the Jaguars game that I'm not all in on Carlos Hyde anymore. I really liked his time in San Francisco, but it really seems since Garoppolo has come under center, the production really hasn't even been there all that well for Carlos Hyde. I think Carlos Hyde really only had one good game, I believe, this season, and I'm not even really sure if he ever went over the 100-yard in the game ratio. And that also points that an offensive line might be one of the most needed pieces to the puzzle. Everybody's going to remember, I believe it was the 2008 draft, when we took 2 pieces of that line and really built the offensive lineup for Colin Kaepernick, and really set something up for Kaepernick and Gore to have a really strong running attack, as well as Kaepernick throwing the ball here and there along the way. Los Angeles Rams, they had a really good season. Honestly, when they hired, I can't remember the guy's name. When they hired their coach, they took a lot of, sort of second glances. I think this guy is younger than I am, to be honest. And the youngest coach ever in NFL history. You know, he's probably got guys on the team older than he is, but it seems like everyone is bought in, and you know, they are, you know, putting together a really good football team. I mean, I was always a fan of Jeff Fisher, but this team has miraculously improved from last season to this season. I believe last year they were a 7-9. No, they said they were not a 7-9 team, and they weren't. I believe they were a 6-10 team. I think is what I'm pretty sure their record was. But the Niners need to work hard in the offseason. I think that from where they are right now, you know, taking down the Seahawks, taking down the Rams is something that they can work hard and get to. And I would love to see where we go from here. You know, we just got to win this game. I mean, as a Niner fan, I think this is huge for us. It'll definitely set off-season goals. It'll definitely let a lot of people on the outside that are going to be free agents know that San Francisco is a destination city. You're not coming here to lose week in and week out. That basically Shanahan and Lynch are building something for the future, and they are moving in the right direction. You know, they got in Philadelphia, they got trust the process, and basically here in San Francisco, they're saying brick by brick of just trying to put this thing together, and I really like that, and I'm buying in, and I'm all in on that. So we'll see what goes down against the Rams on Sunday, but I want to see a win. That's what I'm talking about.